Morning, where are you to today, bye? Some of you would have guessed this, and the title would give you a clue. If you're watching this, it's got to mean this. I couldn't have said it better myself. Yes folks, it's early Saturday morning. It's now probably 20 past 6, something like that. I said on Facebook we get out early. I put it out there. I had one person, Nick, join me today. It's high tide at 6:06. It's around about high tide right now. We're heading out around the Ness. A little tiny bit of offshore breeze. When we get around the corner, I'm hoping that expert knowledge comes into play and we'll be in the shadow, the wind shadow of the cliffs, and it could be absolutely mellow out there. So let's get out there. Bit of an algae bloom it looks like in the water. Heading out around now. Whenever you go out here, of course folks, just keep your wits about. There's no boats around. I'm keeping an eye out. Nick and I are heading out nice and easy. It's going to be beautiful around that corner, you wait. But in the distance folks, I can see a boat going backwards. That guy's got to put his boat in forward gear. Bit of a nautical advice for you there folks. Always put your boat in forward gear unless you want to go backwards.
He's just an ordinary man. No, he's never gonna live forever, so he takes it where he can. Too many nights without a day. For the sake of being clever, he almost lost it away. He always thought that he could fly, till he was shot down from the sky. You can't walk on water, don't try. You can't walk on water, my.
Right folks, here we are. We're out now, about 20 past 6, something like that. Still early, isn't it? Yeah, look at those cliffs. The conditions are absolutely plumb out here, and it's amazing how we just get around that headland. There's no breeze at all here, whereas in the river mouth there was a little bit. So Nick, was it worth getting up at stupid o'clock?
Definitely, yep, brilliant.
Definitely, there you go, definitely. And he said that, he would tell me no. He's the sort of guy who'd say no, sod off, Steve. No, it's perfect out here, folks. So what have we got in front of us? This is, as many of you will know, if you've been paying attention, because some of you don't, this is the Ness Beach. The next beach on, around that kind of bright bit of red cliff as it looks like on the camera, is that Smuggler's Cove, and we head on from there. So we've got about half an hour, I reckon, of paddling certainly to get down to Border Cove. But what we're going to do is we're going to paddle on, and then we're going to give you a really nice early morning glimpse of the Twin Coves. Yeah, don't go anywhere, get a cup of tea after the show. Right folks, so here we are, next cove along. So let's just see, were you paying attention? This is not the Ness, it's the next one along. Come on, say it. Yeah, Smuggler's Cove. Why on earth smugglers would bring anything in on this cove, I do not know, because they wouldn't be able to go anywhere. They, how are they going to get up with their smuggled contraband up there? I do not know. There'd be mugs to get up there. I think it must be Idiots Smuggler's Cove or something. That boat, of course, out there, folks, which you can't even see on the camera, so zoom right in. Of course, he's not going backwards. It was an optical illusion, wasn't it? We're going to head on past all these many coves. We are going to Border Cove for brekkie. Not stopping anywhere on the way. We're going to go Border. Nick, are you happy if we go Border?
If we go where?
Border Cove.
Oh, yeah, brilliant.
Yeah, good call?
Yeah.
Good call. Yeah, he's going to love Border Cove. He's going to think it's going to be his favourite cove. On Nick's cove list at the minute, it's not even his top 10. He'll be in his top 10. He'll be at the top. Border Cove, invincible. Anvil Cove, as we all know, folks, is pretty mean, but Border's the one. On we go. It's getting too warm now, folks. Of course, it is 6:30 gone. I'm going in. There's loads of jellyfish in here. Let me show you. Don't know if you better see this or not. Loads of little jellyfish like that. Those are called the lesser ghost jellyfish, and also there's sand eel coming by us as well, going exactly along with us at the moment. Some sand eel going the same direction. They're not even aware we're here. You probably can't see those. Let's get underwater.
They say there's ice inside his veins. He's the man of 1,000 faces, silver spoons and golden chains. He thought his heart was made of steel, but he never stopped it pounding till they strapped him to the wheel. He always thought that he could fly, till he was shot down from the sky. No matter what you try, you can't walk on water. My man can't walk on water. Don't even try.
Okay, folks. Right. Twin coves inside us. You knew that. So those are Labrador Twin Coves. The one on the right is Labrador Twin Cove North. The one on the left is Labrador Twin Cove South. Some of you were going to say left, weren't you? It's south. There's loads of gulls on there today. So we've come out really quite wide. We're probably maybe 100 metres, 70, 80, 100 metres out. So as not to disturb the gulls, because this is their home. I know people don't like gulls, but this is where they live. We don't live here, do we? So we stay out of their way. They wouldn't want us. We want them paddle boarding through our living room at blooming 7 o'clock in the morning, would we? So we're staying out of their way, folks, because it's the right thing to do, isn't it? And we've got plenty of room out here. We can go right out to sea. We head onwards towards Border Cove. Border Cove, of course, is just left of, let me zoom in, just left of some rock formations out there, some lines in the cliff. If you get to there, you know you're at the border. So on the left of those is Border Cove. That's it, easy as you like. Onwards we go is Border Cove, folks, and it's 7:30 AM and it was worth getting up. And if you get up this early in the morning, folks, just remember it can make you worry in the night and you don't actually get any sleep and you're really exhausted when you get up. But then when you get down here, it's been perfect. So let me just quickly show you Border Cove. You've seen this before. Tide is just on the drop now, so there's hardly any beach here. And you can see the water quality isn't brilliant. In some patches it's just algae everywhere, so it's like a brown colour. It's not sewage, it's an algae bloom. And then you go into other areas where it's clear and there's loads of jellyfish. Maybe they feed on the algae, don't know, who knows. We'll research that, comment below, folks. But as you can see here, the beauty of Border Cove, of course, is these rocks. So if you are coming along here and you're thinking, where on earth is Border Cove amongst these many others, it is quite simply to the right as you're coming in of these bands across these rock faces. And that's it, simple as that. A cove does extend quite a way along there, and we came in really wide out around here because there's loads of bird wildlife there on the rocks. But it's still early doors, a lot of them haven't even switched the telly on yet, so you know we don't want to be disturbing them too much, so we come out nice and wide and it's perfect. So yeah, and the thing is, look, it's still, we can still get back in time for another brekker if we want. We've still got the whole day ahead of us. It's easy, isn't it? On the way back in now, folks. Cloud has come over us as we head back towards, we're directly out at the moment from Smugglers, and we're heading back towards the Ness, but the clouds come over us now, and this is what you get. You've seen this before, haven't you? How beautiful is that? Nick, first time out on his fat stick board, bossing it. We've both been in the drink, intentionally or otherwise. Been good though, really good. There is a water skier going up and down, gives us a bit of chop to contend with, keeps us on our toes. Right folks, we're on the way back in now, almost, well, in level with the end of Smugglers, no, Ness, come on, think about it. Stay with me here. Let's flip that camera around and show you where we're heading to now as we end our trip. A little bit of chop coming in from a boat that just went out. We're coming in now. Now, just so you know, folks, as you come in around here in towards the Ness, let me straighten up my boat a little bit. All of a sudden, we are met with breeze, which we never had a minute ago. So all of a sudden, there's a stiff breeze in front of us because we've been in the lee of the cliff, so we've been protected from that, and all of a sudden we're back here again and it's a different animal. As you come around this little bit of headland, if you like, just stay wide. There's some big boulders, just like the ones that you can see, but there's some big ones under the water as well. And if it's choppy going across that river mouth, because you can see the difference in the surface of the water, stay on your knees, because what you don't want to be doing is falling in and then worrying that there's a boat coming or something stupid like that, because then you stop rushing yourself. So if you're in any doubt, nothing wrong with being on your knees, folks. We may well do that on the way in. See you soon. Back at the car park, folks. Gig boat there just going in as well. They've been out early. I'll show you on the map where we've been today. Done this route many times and we'll do it many times again because it's such a cracker. Great to have Nick on the water with me today. So early birds definitely caught the worms today. Catch you guys on the paddleboarding flip side. I couldn't have said it better myself.